let's filter it. And then take the pitch down. Let's make a beat with Ableton Move. Now for this track, I want to challenge myself and try to make each of the instruments using voice notes and YouTube samples from my phone. I have hundreds of recordings of my cat and my nephew and people singing, and I want to try to repurpose those and turn them into instruments. So to start, I have a voice note of my cat that I want to sample in a Move. So I'm going to plug my phone in using a USB-C cable and make sure that the sampling input is set to USB-C. Okay, so let's crop in. I'm gonna crop in towards the end here. So let's go in and put down a chord progression. Now before I keep going, I'm going to put down a drum pattern just to keep the time so I can turn the metronome off. So I have this drum kit and I put it together in Live and then export it as a Move preset. So let's lay down a drum pattern. And then let's add a couple more layers in there. And next I want to add some texture. So I want to make kind of an ARP sound. Now for this one, I thought it'd be fun to go back and sample the last Move video that I put out on my YouTube page. So let's play around with some melody ideas and then record it in. Okay, so let's get in there, change where the sample starts, have it start like right here. And let's turn on the ARP. So I have it on ARP up, rate is at 16 triplets. And then let's play with the attack a little bit, as well as the release. And then let's add some delay and some reverb. Okay, and then I'll take it up an octave. So let's fill in some space in between where the chords are hitting with this ARP. Okay, so for the bass instrument, I have another voice note of somebody singing some random melody ideas. So I'm gonna grab just one of those words and then turn it into a bass sound.
Sorry to see you go.
Okay, so let's crop this. Okay, turn it up a bit. Then let's filter it. And then take the pitch down. Okay, and then I have a saturator on here, so let's go in and push that up a little bit. So let's lay down a bass line. So now let's resample the chords and the arp into the drum rack and see if we can layer a melody on top of this. So I'm going to mute the bass, mute the drums, and then I'm going to use these 4 pads to sample the chords and the arp. Let's turn on the metronome, go into sampling, change this to resampling. Okay, let's unmute, have a listen to the chops. Okay, and let's go in and change these to be gate instead of trigger. And we'll unmute the drums, mute the chords and the arps, and go in and record the resample parts on top of the drums. Okay, so now I'll mute the original arp. I'm going to take this down a couple octaves. Let's take off some of that reverb, some of that delay, and let's turn off the arp. So now I'm going to repurpose this instrument that I used for the arp and use it to put a nice warm pad underneath everything that kind of just fills in the rest of the space, but very quietly. So lastly, on that same track that we just put the pad on, let's take it up a couple of octaves and just put a simple little top line to help carry the pattern over for the next time around. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this inspiring. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, subscribe, support the channel. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in the next one. All right, till next time.